Hey guys, I'm Phylum, welcome back to Armikrog. I've just booted up the game, I was ready to head off to a new area, and we've got a new baby puzzle. So, is this going to be another musical thing? It certainly is. Alright. Wow, this is a bit different. Wow, and now we've got to reassemble that entire thing. So, let's listen for the end. Okay, so this is going to be the end. I think that one was near the end. That was the second to last one for sure. And this has to go at the start. We also want to listen for the percussive bit again, don't we? Yeah, so I think this is the rough skeleton. So there are bars in the background, and then it sounds a bit more distant, so... Okay, so that's this one sounds like it's underwater, and that was the second repetition of that. And this had bars in the background. So that has to go there, and this is... Okay, so it does... So we should have the introduction bit, and then it does this, ba, and then we have that at the same pitch again, which sounds like it's underwater. Then there's one a bit lower. Then it starts again with the percussive bit. Okay, so the question is actually, should this one go here, or should these be swapped? Okay, so let's have a listen. Let's listen to something distinct on this. So not this one, this has the bars in the background. Yeah, that has some kind of tapping on, like a woodblocky thing almost. Which is that? Alright, so this should be right. If we play this, it'll be right. Go. Alright, too easy. The first time I did that was quite confusing, but now I'm just so good at it and... Oh.
It's okay. Pete! Why not? You look funny. No!
Wow.
What are we gonna do now?
We're going to get P back.
Okay, suddenly we have a bit more direction with what we're doing, rather than just, stay alive and find our way around. Okay. Okay, so I just read the gigantic stone tablet. The last time I did a scroll through on the screen, that was only a very, very small portion of it, so I'm going to put another scroll through here so you can appreciate what I just read. Okay, there's so much information to summarize here. I'll try and do it as quickly and concisely as possible, but basically it's a story of Zerk and Miva who have become fugitives on the run, and they have this fuzzy purple ball, which is actually the heart of a mountain, and the heart of the mountain has crazy, special, mystical powers to transfer people's souls into other things. And so they take this ball to some rock people who put it into a machine for them so that they have more control over how it transfers souls, and Zerk and Miva run away to live in a cabin in the middle of nowhere. They spend a couple of years out in this cabin, I think, and they find out they can't have kids and that's really sad for them, and they do a whole lot of experiments with this soul transfer machine. So they put creatures in rocks and stuff and make sticks that chirp like a bird, just really bizarre things, and they figure out basically that a body can go without a soul for 2 minutes or so without dying. One day, a spaceship crash lands in their backyard, and it contains a crying baby girl, P. They take P in because they can't have their own babies, and so they're really happy looking after her, and she burps these strange green crystals which they discover are plutonium. Plutonium, of course, is what Tomynaut's looking for. Our entire objective of this game is to bring plutonium back to our home planet of Ixen, so P potentially could have all of the answers for us. P, of course, produces a lot of plutonium, and so the military catch wind of, something, and they go there, and because Zerk and Miva are fugitives, they have to flee, so they get into the mysterious spaceship and they power it up with plutonium and they take off into the stars with no idea how to fly it. So they're basically stranded in a spaceship, running out of food and water. Zerk uses the soul transfer machine to enter the ship and find out, how it works. And in doing so, he learns a bit about the history of P. So P, he's been fought over, he's been, has been treated really badly because, she can be abused for this really valuable plutonium she produces. Then their ship crashes on a planet, the planet that this game's taken place on, and Zerk again uses the soul transfer device to enter their water generator and figure out why it was broken, and in doing so he figures out that it's actually a matter manipulator. He tweaks it with his newfound knowledge and he uses it to create tools, to create little men to help them, and to create bricks to build with. So they build their fortress of solitude and call it Armikrog, which means immovable rock, which is a term Zerk learnt when he was digging down in the mines. Inside they built 3 main towers, all of which we've now visited, and a 4th tower in the likeness of Miva, which apparently has some crazy retribution fire burner thing. I don't know, there was some vague thing at the end. So, we're here, there's no explanation of why Vognaut has become a crazy psychopath, but it might have something to do with the soul transfer machine. He might have taken on part of a beast or something. There are so many questions, and so many answers to be found. I think this is the home stretch of the game, guys. Okay, it's cart time. Let's go see if we can chase down Vognaut. So if Vognaut's here, that probably means there's a spaceship as well. Because he must have gotten here somehow. Right, these robot guys are actually really big. I didn't notice that before. They looked a lot smaller on top of the wall. Alright, this looks like it might be some kind of puzzle, but it's already been solved. And is this some kind of spaceship? Maybe. Well, we've got another wheel Tony thing. Oh no, look, so this is like the side of a head, there's a mouth, an eye, and some hair. So this is the likeness of Miva. And the very end of the text did say that something about Miva's retribution. So maybe we've got to be a little bit scared. Okay, I fixed the music. That was a bit weird. We've got this funny robot thing again. I actually have a feeling this Miva thing might be a giant robot. That would be incredibly cool. Okay, so we've got another one of these wheelie puzzles, and this looks quite a lot more complicated than the last one. Do we have to make a Miva? Okay, so there's a Miva here, but it looks like maybe someone's done a bit of tampering, and we've got a Vognaut instead. Okay, so it looks like we might have to make this little image of Miva with what looks like a baby pea. That might go at the bottom. That might... maybe not. This actually looks like it could be part of a different image. Okay, I think I definitely need this. This looks like it's part of the image. It looks like she's holding something, or... these look like, little antennas, little, weird. I can't seem to... hold on. Maybe Beak Beak can actually get through here. Okay, this might be a bit better. Because it looks like that's been broken beyond repair. Wow, okay, so there's some kind of floating glyph of Vognot. Let's see what this squid has to say. So here's the thing I don't really know from everything I read, is how long ago Zerk and Miva arrived here. I mean, they've obviously built all of this stuff, and I think Zerk built some mechanical men to help him, but how, you know, are they dead? Are they still out here somewhere? Did they ever encounter Vognot? Or did Vognot come here, you know, long after they died? Okay, we've got this bit. Let's have another crack at this puzzle. What the fuck are these things? Okay, so even if this has been altered somehow, there's still gotta be... yeah, see? Okay, so she's got an arm here, and this actually looks like that bit. So what connects to this? But there we can see some of Vognot's, like... top. But none of the eyes seem to go the same... oh no, they do. See, that connects. Ah, maybe we do have to build an upside-down Vognot. Where would the next part of his body be? I don't know if we are actually making Vognot. I don't know if this is what we're supposed to be doing, or if this is just like an accidental... ah, see, there is part of Vognot. Okay. Okay, that's right. So then there's just one more bit to Vognot. It's not that. It's probably going to be one of the things with a weird eye bit in the middle. So it might be this. Okay, so is it the other one of these? If it's not this, then I've probably fucked everything up and this isn't what I was supposed to do at all. No? That's not right? Damn. Well, I mean, you know, just on an artistic level, I think that looks pretty decent. It's not an awful creation. Okay, have we tried this? Yes. What about this other... I mean, so some of these are obviously faces. What about... this thing is obviously wrong. There was another bit. Did we try this one with the two things? This had better be right. It isn't. I did it wrong. I really hope this game ends in a high-speed electro car chase between Vognot and I. That would be really cool. Ah, shit. What the fuck? Seriously? Did that seriously happen? Are we actually trapped here? Wait. Wait a second. This doesn't change with... this isn't, like, actually a different puzzle, is it? Does this change it? Oh, fuck. Maybe this is just the beginning. So maybe we've just been trapped here. Shit. There's got to be something else we can do as Big Beak. Oh, because look here, okay. This is an image of Tomynaut. This is what we're actually making outside. Ah, okay. That makes sense. And here, this thing's controlling the electrocar tracks. Okay, so today's been a bit of a weird episode, but tomorrow we're going to figure out what's happened to Tomynaut and hopefully rescue P. See you guys then.